Scorpio, Intuitive Soul Coach here with your December 18th full moon reading. So welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. Today we're going to dive into the collective energy of Scorpio and take a look at what it is that you're celebrating during this full moon cycle. We'll take a look at your untapped spiritual gifts and greatest strengths. We'll get messages from the divine. We'll take a look at how you've grown during this cycle, along with action steps that you can take to continue on your journey. So just a friendly reminder, this is a general reading. Please do take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Scorpio, if you are interested in signing up for a personal reading or even entering into the free monthly reading giveaway, you can find both of those links in the description box below. All right, let's dive in here, Scorpio, to your reading. Even though we are in Sagittarius season here, we are in the last full moon of 2021. So we could be embodying the energies here of Gemini or Capricorn. Perhaps you have these in your chart somewhere along the lines, or you are just embodying the energy of Gemini or Capricorn, because it says, think it through. New moon in Gemini, and then we have new moon in Capricorn. Step up and lead. So a lot of you are really contemplating taking action in a certain area of your life. Now this can be career, perhaps it's love. It may be something to do with finances for some of you, maybe purchasing a home or purchasing a vehicle here, or stepping up in a leadership role. This can be even romantic. It can be health. So please take it as it resonates for you. So let's dive right into your reading and see what it is that you're celebrating. That new moon took place on December 4th. Now flowing into that full moon on December 18th, we're going to take a look at, excuse me, what you have been working towards, Scorpio, and what it is that you are celebrating. No matter how small or how big, we will take a look at it all. Spirit, what do we have for Scorpio showing up here? Wow, beautiful. King of Gabrielle. King of Gabrielle is somebody who's very generous, somebody who's inspirational, very driven, can be a little dramatic at times, but for the good. This is the King of Wands showing up for you. So you're celebrating keeping your eyes on the bigger picture, leaving the details to others. It talks about experience that leads to success. Also a genuine concern for others. You're thinking something through here, and it may have to do with it could be a business. This is entrepreneur energy as well. For some of you, this is something very passionate that you feel really passionate towards. This can even be motivational speaking or an influencer here. It could be taking adventures, because this person can be very adventurous and warm. But with the King of Wands showing up here, I feel like you may be contemplating stepping into this leadership role. So let's take a look and dive into this energy with the King of Wands for you here, Scorpio. What is this all about? You may have an offer coming in. Wow. Oh my word. This is amazing. We have the King of Pentacles, High Priestess, and the Queen of Cups. So you have a lot of court cards showing up for you. The King of Pentacles showing up is somebody who is already a boss. They may be an entrepreneur. You may receive some sort of news or offer from this King of Pentacles saying, hey, Scorpio, do you want to come work for me? Or do you want to build a growing empire or success with me here? This can also be you stepping up and bringing more money to your life here. I love this energy, but it's saying trust your intuition. This may be what you're doing with the thinking it through, paying attention. Some of you may be thinking it's too good to be true. If that is how you're feeling here, make sure it's not a fear that may be rising up, but trust in your intuition. We have the Queen of Cups. It's very important for you to listen to your intuition. Again, the Queen of Cups is highly intuitive. If this is a job coming in for you that talks of intuitive guidance, mediumship, psychic work, or could also even be following your own heart's desire here, I feel like this is something your intuition may be nudging you to take the lead on, to move forward. This could be holistic work for some of you as well. But the Queen of Cups showing up here is somebody who is recognizing that they deserve to do something emotionally fulfilling, but they also are full of love. And this is about you stepping up and taking the lead of your own life here. So again, I feel like some of you maybe nudge towards doing something and chasing some sort of a dream that you have here, and it may have to do with spiritual work. I like this. Let's dive in to your energy here, Scorpio, and see what is your untapped spiritual gifts and greatest strengths. What are the untapped spiritual gifts and greatest strengths for you at this time? 3 of Cups. Wow. I've been getting this card a lot with a lot of signs here, and it says reasons to celebrate. A community of friends, happy announcements regarding, it can be relationships, it may be children, but it can be you celebrating anything here. This can even be an abundance or a raise. It can be a new job offer. You may be passing a test. There may be a wedding reception or a reunion here, but this is all about you bringing things together and celebrating. So your spiritual gift is communication. Let's clarify this 3 of Cups energy here. 3 of Cups, they're giving me the 3 of Pentacles as well, which is teamwork makes the dream work here. So there may be something that you may go into business with those 3 court cards that showed up. King of Gabrielle, King of Pentacles, and again, the Queen of Cups. So it may cause you to really dive inward with the Strength card. The Strength card is saying you have the willpower within you to make the decision. You have the willpower to step up and lead. This is your calling. There's something really opening up to you at this time here, Scorpio. It's quite beautiful, but it will cause you to dive in and have that courage, that fearlessness, that willpower to reach in and summon that within you here. Let's take a look, because it's scary. New things can be scary. Change can be scary. Going into the unknown can be scary here. Yes, we have the 8 of Swords. And we have the 6 of Swords. Beautiful. Okay. So the 8 of Swords says that you may be stuck in this energy here with the Strength because you are feeling trapped or you feel like you have the golden handcuffs with the 8 of Swords. Whenever I get this, this is about clarity, letting go of an old story, letting go of any mental blocks or limiting beliefs that are holding you back. Maybe you think, I can't go work for these people because I won't make as much, or I don't know enough about this to succeed. Those are just limiting beliefs that you may be telling yourself here, Scorpio. But in reality, you have a lot of beautiful strengths, and it may have to do with communication as well, especially if that has been an area that you have been working to evolve over time, is communicating or teamwork here. The 8 of Swords is you freeing yourself up and having the clarity to move forward and take that lead. Step up and take the lead here. But having the strength to do so, the strength to leave something behind. The 6 of Swords energy shows up for you here, and this is moving on. It's leaving the past in the past, and it's about going to calmer waters here. You may feel like there's choppy waters, or you have unfinished business, or it may, even though it's choppy, may seem safe because that's what you know, but you're being divinely guided at this time out of some sort of challenge, okay? But it's going to cause a little bit of strength for you to come up out of it, because there is you feeling a little bit trapped or tied or bound to a situation here. This can even be a relationship for some of you, a very important relationship in your life. Maybe, for example, you are with somebody, but you feel codependent, or you feel like they are covering some sort of expense, or maybe you have children together, or maybe there's a health issue. Whatever this is here, your hands are tied, but there's growth if you move forward in a situation. Let's see what Spirit has for you here, Scorpio. What is coming in from Spirit for Scorpio? We have Soul Power, deep card energy showing up. Soul Power. We have Take a Moment. We have Seek. And what else do we have? Oh, they're saying that's it. Okay. So we have Soul Power. It says, always remember, you are a soul that comes with a body, not a body that comes with a soul. Your soul is your true essence, and you have an unlimited supply of soul power at your command whenever you need it. This is for those of you that have felt drained or felt chaotic or felt like things sometimes get so challenging you don't know how to break free from them. Remember that you came here with soul lessons, an unlimited supply of soul power called intuition that you can tap into at any time. So do not forget that. Very important for you, Scorpio. We have take a moment. It says, now is not the time to rush into the decision that you're about to make, which it says right here. Think it through before you step up and lead. It says, now is not the time to rush into a decision. It says, before this important decision is made, take a moment to pause and quiet your mind so that you can ask your soul for guidance before you act or move forward. Absolutely. Take a moment pretty much sums up the beginning energy here with Gemini and Capricorn. We also have seek. The power of spirit exists in all things. Everything is made of energy, and every single thing in your physical world contains a fragment of spirit, including you. We are all one with spirit and will always be connected to one another. Whenever I get the seek card, you're really going inward. It's like that hermit energy of taking a deep dive, going inward and figuring out what your soul's lessons here are, and actually taking action, which it looks like you are, to go in that direction. So you're seeking out guidance. You may be seeking out additional support or help at this time. Maybe it's through friends, maybe it's through family, maybe it's YouTube videos, maybe it's self-help books, but you are seeking additional guidance at this time for a decision that may be showing up for you. All right, let's take a look here, Scorpio, and see how you have grown during this moon cycle. How have you grown during this moon cycle? Five of Gabrielle. Okay. So it says, so Five of Gabrielle is the Five of Wands. And the Five of Wands, it says a challenge you can resolve. Withdraw from the drama of others. Have patience with yourself and those around you. So very beautiful, because it's saying that in spite of maybe a challenge that has showed up for you with the Five of Wands, this can be a competition, other people competing for attention. This may be obstacles or being pushed by others to excel at a task here. This can even be rivalry or competitiveness here, like I said. But I feel like there is a need to work together. And that is where that spiritual gift is, that greatest strength. The teamwork makes the dream work here. So that's how you've grown. You may have learned how to work with others that possibly you didn't always want to work with. And this could be romantic, this can be at work, this can be any area of your life where you've needed more patience. And that's how you have grown here. So very beautiful. Let's take a look and clarify this energy here. This is saying that when things get challenging, instead of reacting right away here, Scorpio, you may actually be stepping back, thinking something through, and then leading with the best possible outcome for you here. Four of Swords, healing and rejuvenation after challenges. Okay, so that's exactly what I was talking about earlier. Instead of reacting, maybe letting those defenses go up or letting words spew, this is about you realizing that teamwork is needed here. Trusting your intuition. That is how you've grown. You've actually, you're listening to the red flags. You're listening to things that don't feel right or aren't sitting right. And I feel like you're listening to that before you take action in a negative way that may harm you or your others. At growth, at soul growth here. Let's get one more card. Seven of Pentacles. Okay. Beautiful. It's saying that you're putting in the work. You're being persistent. This is also the card of patience and planning. You can see here that he's trying to grow something, whether you are growing internally on that soul level, or it's something like a business or maybe a relationship. You are watering it. You're tending to it here. You are being patient and wanting something to grow. And you're also being more patient with yourself is what Spirit is saying here. So I like this for you, Scorpio. There's change and transformation coming in. But again, make sure you think something through before you rush into it. Let's take a look at steps that you can take, Scorpio, to continue growing. Oh, I love it. 10 of Wands showing up for you here. 10 of Wands. Ask your angels, excuse me, for helpful people to lighten your load. This can be you working too many hours or trying too hard to please others. So when the 10 of Wands shows up for you, it says if you're taking on too many responsibilities, or this is about you releasing heavy burdens, getting rid of that old story to make way for new. So the 10 of Wands can mean that you cannot take on any more than you have already taken on here. And that may be why the teamwork is showing up quite strongly. There may be demands of other people showing up for you saying, Scorpio, you're doing so wonderful. We'll give you this raise, but here's another pile of stuff to do. And you may be saying, oh my goodness, I just can't take any more on. But the 10 of Wands is you freeing yourself up. It's also about asking for help. Very important. So action steps that you can take to continue growing is ask for help from those around you is going to be very important to your success. All right, let's get additional action steps, Scorpio, that you can take to continue growing in whatever area of your life or your soul's growth as well. We have what boundaries need to be created or strengthened within my relationships. To create more healthy boundaries, we must first get in tune with our own needs, desires, and feelings and believe we are worthy of them. In your relationships, it's essential to know where they end and where you begin. Your soul action is this. When we separate our energy from others, we gain clarity about what we really want. That may be that piece of thinking it through, Scorpio. It says, then we stop doing things that no longer align with ourselves. If you are an empath, you can still be compassionate toward others without taking on their stuff. And that's that carrying the heavy burdens as well. It is safe to trust that you are not here to fix anyone. Today's mantra, I have everything I need within me now, and so do they. I am worthy of my needs, and I set boundaries based on what is best for me. Regarding this 10 of Wands, they kind of want me to go back to this. Some of you may be taking care of loved ones. Maybe you're taking care of children on your own here. This could be taking care of parents. I feel like you need to either ask family members or spouse or significant other, or even your children, for help around the house or doing things that you can, that'll free you up to do other things that are more of a priority to you here. So I feel like healthy boundaries are very important for your growth on this journey here. And last but not least here, Scorpio, let's get additional action steps from the angels. What do the angels have for you to continue growing on your journey? We have integrity. That is one of my favorite cards, integrity. We have manifestation power. Lastly, what do we have here, Spirit? We have indigo. That flipped over in the deck, and one that fell, we have heart chakra. Okay, let's dive into the messages here before we close out your reading. We have integrity. Align your actions so that they match your values and inner knowingness of what is right for you. That's all about that pause, that thinking it through here. Do your actions align with what your soul's purpose feels? Trust in your intuition when making this very important decision here. Integrity. Manifestation power. Use your spiritual gifts and natural abilities to attract your desired outcome. What is it that you want, Scorpio? Do you want that job? Do you want that relationship? Do you want to achieve that health goal? Is there an area of your life that you want to bring more abundance into here? Whatever it is, if you can see it and you can believe it, you can achieve it here and manifest it. We have indigo. The person you are inquiring about is an indigo, meaning a highly sensitive, natural-born leader. Beautiful. This can be your energy if you are not familiar with an indigo person or indigo child here. This may be your own children. It may be you, or it may be a partner, a very important partnership in your life here. Indigo, somebody who is a natural-born leader. And then lastly, heart chakra. So again, what steps can you take to continue growing? The answer you seek is in your heart right now. Be open to giving and receiving love. There is two-way abundance, equal give and take here. So there is a situation calling for you to open your heart chakra, listen to your heart versus listening to the fears, okay? So again, very important that you do think something through, that you tune into your intuition here. Shut out all of the outside noise and do what is right for you and right for your loved ones as well. Heart chakra. I feel like you already know the answer. A lot of you, especially if you've come here with a major decision to make, I feel like you already know. So if you don't, I want you to really weigh up both of those decisions. And I want you to say one of the decisions or solutions out loud. How does that feel to you? Can you see yourself living with that solution that you've decided, or that decision that you have decided to take action on? And if the answer is yes, then move forward. You have your answer. All right, Scorpio, beautiful. There's something coming in here that's may alter or change your life. I feel like for the better here. But again, healthy boundaries are going to be very important to you. You may be working with others. You may step up in a leadership role here. But again, releasing the weight of the world, not carrying all of the responsibilities is very important to you. All right, Scorpio, I hope that resonates. If so, please feel free to hit that thumbs up or like button. It certainly helps get the divine channeled messages out there to those that need it most. If you haven't already subscribed, feel free to do so. And I am sending you all out a lot of love and light. Till next week.